Now, what is a succession? You always hear that term succession when you're dealing with estate planning or someone in your family has recently passed away. Okay, most other states call it a probate, but Louisiana likes to be different, and we are different, so we call it a succession. Bottom line is, it is the legal procedure that one must go through if they have not done proper estate planning. If you pass away and you have a will and it simply tells the courts where you want things to go, or if you pass away and assets are still under your personal name, a succession's gonna have to be done in order to transfer the ownership from you as the deceased person out of your estate to the people or persons that it needs to go to, whether with a will or without a will. And the succession is basically the process or the pleadings that need to be filed in the court to be establishing or to establish the ownership of what you have and who's it to go to, if there's debts that need to be paid and things of that nature. The ultimate goal in a succession is pretty much the last document, and we refer to that as a JOP. Most people call it a judgment of possession. I will feel comfortable telling you, without acquiring that JOP, judgment of possession, ownership has not transferred from the deceased person's estate to the person or persons that it needs to go to legally. Therefore, until that time, there's going to be issues. They will not be able to get into accounts. They will not be able to have access to sell property and things of that nature. Now, during that process, there might be administrator that gets appointed, or an executor and things of that nature. But the overall process cannot be avoided. And let's be honest, that's a lot of times where the problems come in, is when there is a succession. The reason being is because most of the time it's not done quickly. Does it happen that it's quick sometimes? Absolutely, but the majority of the time, I will tell you, ranges from anywhere from 6 months up to about 18 months. And in some of the videos, I'll actually give you real world examples of that. So a succession has to be done if you pass away and assets are under your personal name, whether with a will or without a will.